Hello, I'm Charles Morgan, owner of Immaculate Tile and Stone. I hired Rembrandt Surface Systems, that would be T.J. Bentley, to come out and resurface and clean and seal and polish our old terrazzo floor. We didn't have a very good experience with getting it clean. They did come out and re-sand the floor with 800 diamond grit sandpaper or diamond grit sanders. However, I have come to the conclusion that some of the plastic material that was left behind on this job is preventing that tool from working at all, and not sanding past the stain or the glue or the biomatter that might be in the floor. I myself have been working out here for the morning, not too much more than the morning. I was doing some painting as well, so I haven't spent all of my attention on this. But I have re-sanded the floor and with a alpha marble edge polishing kit, and I've achieved a better result. I'm not going to say that I've achieved a 100% cleaning of the floor, but I do believe that I'm achieving a lot further than they took it for the large sum of money that they charged me to do this job. We'll come back to that in a moment. But let's go ahead and go in there and take a look at the floor, and I'll show you for myself. Alright, this is a nice lady. Her name is Barbara Robinson, the lady that owns this house, and she has special needs. She's a bit deaf. If we take a look right here, you'll see that I've worked on this threshold right here. The stone is fully visible, and there's not much of a stain. I believe that this portion of the floor can be cleaned and sealed to the customer's satisfaction with the proper tools and materials. So let's go ahead and take a look, see if the camera can pick up on that stain right there. You can see that stain right there? My tool seems to be pulling that out of the floor. Also, let's go ahead and pull back on this so that you can see the various stains. There's a stain in the center of the picture there. You can see that that hasn't come clean. We can look at the edge detail on the floor here. I don't have much light here. However, I believe that the edge detail is going to speak for itself once I get to an area that's extremely dirty. Now this particular corner right here, I took my sander to, and you can kind of make out a square impression right there. You see it? That's about the full picture of what I've sanded, and I believe that with the proper sealer on that would work out okay. But you can see just adjacent to it how much darker it is, and that it's not at all clean. However, we can get into some more detail. Here we go. You can see the line in the center of the picture that's about 4 inches away from the wall. That did not come out, and I do believe that after I am done with this floor, you can see a square impression in the floor right here. You can see that square impression. That I believe that I'll be able to remove. We'll take another picture of it after I'm done with it, and we'll see if this can be cleaned. Here's another bit of biomatter in the middle of the floor. I've been working on it right there. You can see that I've removed a substantial amount of it. Let's back up on it. You can see that there in the center of my picture there, as I worked a little bit out of it, I believe some more can come out. As you can see, this is the area that my customer had the refrigerator and freezer fail on her, and all of the food drip, the meat and stuff like that bled out of the refrigerator and caused this area to become the major problem in the floor. So we will come back to all of this after I have done what I can do with the floor with my marble polishing tools. So here we have a rust stain in the floor, probably something that's not going to be able to come out. However, we're going to give it our shot. Here's an area that they went ahead and put their plastic on. We're going to call it a vinyl top coat for the floor. And it did leave it shiny, but again, we're just polishing a turd here. Okay, as you can see here, we have a detail of the kitchen area. Kitchen area is very dirty, very dirty. That's what the vinyl flooring left behind after the vinyl was removed. This vinyl particularly was removed by the customer. So we've been working on trying to detail this area right here. I went ahead and I sealed this area right there on top of that white 3 dots close to the wall, and that's with a Saltillo pickling whitewash. And I've been trying to, let's see if we can hold the tank camera steady, blend what's dark with what's light. So that area that you see right on those 3 dots in the center of the picture, that I have sealed, and it has substantially darkened the floor, the stuff that doesn't have a stain on it, almost to the point where it's similar to the stain that's in the floor. The whole idea is if we can't get the stain out, why don't we stain the whole floor and try to blend it in together. So here we have the area that's underneath the refrigerator, very dirty with the glue stain. However, this is the area in front of the cabinet. You can see that I've worked that area with the marble polishing tool, and it's substantially cleaner, substantially cleaner. So we can go ahead and pass through here. This corner over here by the door trim is an area that they put their plastic down on, and I'm still having a bit of a time trying to get it off, but I believe that I'll be able to remove it. I may have to ruin a few tools to do it, but we can get that off there. Okay, another detail at the edge of something that I was working on sanding, and that's what we're looking at as far as what the kitchen could be, what could be pulled out of the kitchen. Okay, now this is a very bad area walking into the laundry room. The laundry room was covered with a vinyl floor, and it too left a nice stain. This is where the hot water heater sits, and we're going to put a pedestal here. So I went ahead and I pickled this area right in front of the hot water heater, and that dark area that you see there is partly shadow from the light that's coming in from the kitchen, but it's also been darkened substantially by my pickling product. So I think that once we've cleaned this floor and pickled this floor, I think that it would be possible that it would look pretty good. But this is a matter of a lot of labor that's going to go into sanding this floor down and bringing it back up to a very fine polish, and to make it ready for the pickling process. So here we go. This is the hallway. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to answer the phone. We'll come right back to you.